Hey game. Kicking things off at number 10, we got a game that just refuses to die. It's The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. This 2011 RPG masterpiece from Bethesda is basically the poster child for open-world gaming. You want to slay dragons the size of your mom's car? Go for it. You want to craft potions that would make a witch doctor jealous? Knock yourself out. The freedom in this game is insane. Tamriel is so vast and detailed that you could spend hundreds of hours just exploring and still find something new every time. Your choices actually mattered, which was pretty mind-blowing back then. So, yeah, Skyrim deserves its spot on this list for being the game that let us be whoever we wanted to be in a world that felt more real than our own messy bedrooms. Coming in at number 9, we got a game that needs no introduction. It's Minecraft. This game is basically the definition of a sandbox. You want to build a castle so massive it would make even the most hardcore dwarf jealous? Go for it. You want to explore endless caves filled with more diamonds than a rapper's teeth? Be my guest. The only limit is your imagination. And maybe how much time you're willing to spend staring at a screen. And let's not forget about the multiplayer. Remember those late-night sessions with your friends building epic fortresses and then blowing them up with TNT? Good times. But what really makes Minecraft special is its simplicity. It's a game that anyone can pick up and play, regardless of age or skill level. It's a game that encourages creativity, problem-solving, and collaboration. So, yeah, Minecraft more than earns its spot on this list for being the game that proved that sometimes the simplest ideas are the best. At number 8, we got a game that's near and dear to my heart. It's The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Released back in 1998 for the N64, this game was like a revelation. The world was massive, the story was epic, and the music was so good, it could make you cry tears of joy. Ocarina of Time set the standard for 3D adventure games. It gave us unforgettable characters, mind-blowing dungeons, and puzzles that would make you rack your brain harder than a math test. And let's not forget about the Z-targeting system, which revolutionized combat and made it feel so much more intuitive and satisfying. Even today, Ocarina of Time holds up as a masterpiece. Just be prepared for the Water Temple, though. That place is still a nightmare. Saddle up, partners, because at number 7 we're heading to the Wild West with a game that's more than just cowboys and shootouts. It's Red Dead Redemption 2. Rockstar Games really outdid themselves with this one. You play as Arthur Morgan, a member of the Van der Linde gang. And let me tell you, this ain't no ordinary outlaw. Arthur is a complex character with a moral compass that's as messed up as a compass in a tornado. But it's not just about the shootouts and heists. Red Dead 2 is a game about redemption, about family, about the end of an era. And the world is so alive and detailed that you'd swear you could smell the manure in Saint Denis. You can hunt legendary animals, play poker with your fellow gang members, or just ride your horse across the vast expanse of the American frontier. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a game that stays with you long after you've finished playing it. It's a masterpiece of storytelling, world building, and character development, and it deserves all the praise it gets. Let's go! At number 6, we're going old school with a game that's older than some of you watching this. It's the one and only Super Mario Bros. This game is basically the reason why Nintendo is the gaming giant it is today. It single-handedly saved the video game industry back in the 80s. Super Mario Bros. Introduced the world to everyone's favorite plumber Mario, and his trusty sidekick, Luigi. The gameplay was simple yet addictive: run, jump, collect coins, and stomp on Goombas. And the music. Those 8-bit tunes are so iconic that you can still hear them in your sleep. Super Mario Bros. Wasn't just a game, it was a cultural phenomenon. It spawned countless sequels, spin-offs, cartoons, and even a live-action movie. So, yeah, Super Mario Bros. More than deserves its spot on this list for being the game that made platforming games cool. Hold on to your silver swords, because at number 5, we're entering a world of monsters, magic, and some seriously questionable romance options. It's The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. CD Projekt Red really outdid themselves with The Witcher 3. You play as Geralt of Rivia, a genetically enhanced monster hunter for hire. But The Witcher 3 isn't just about monster slaying and romancing sorceresses. It's a game about choices and consequences, about the gray areas of morality. And the side quests. The side quests in this game are better than the main stories of most other games. The Witcher 3. Wild Hunt is a game that sets the bar for RPGs. It's got everything. A compelling story, memorable characters, a vast and detailed world, and enough side content to keep you busy for hundreds of hours. It's a must-play for any fan of the genre, and it more than deserves its spot on this list. Get ready to die, because at number 4 we're entering a world of pain, suffering, and some of the most satisfying combat ever created. It's Dark Souls. From Software really outdid themselves with this one. They created a game so difficult that it made even the most hardcore gamers question their sanity. But here's the thing, it was the difficulty that made it so rewarding. Every victory in Dark Souls felt like an accomplishment. And let's not forget about the feeling of accomplishment when you finally beat that boss that had been kicking your ass for hours. Dark Souls had a hauntingly beautiful world, a deep and intricate lore, and some of the most unique and memorable enemy designs ever seen in a video game. And the online component. Dark Souls' online system was unlike anything we'd seen before. Dark Souls is a game that demands your attention, your patience, and your ability to learn from your mistakes. Just be prepared to die. A lot. Buckle up, because at number 3 we're heading to the mean streets of Los Santos in a game that lets you live out your wildest criminal fantasies. It's Grand Theft Auto V. Rockstar Games really outdid themselves with this one. They created a living, breathing city that was so vast and detailed that you could spend hours just exploring it and still not see everything. And the best part? You could cause chaos and destruction wherever you went. Grand Theft Auto V wasn't just about causing mayhem though, it had a surprisingly gripping story that followed the interconnected lives of 3 very different criminals. But the real star of the show was GTA Online. This online multiplayer mode let you team up with your friends to pull off heists, race cars, or just cause general mayhem in the city of Los Santos. Love it or hate it, there's no denying that Grand Theft Auto V is one of the most influential and important video games ever made. Get ready to rotate those blocks, because at number 2, we're keeping it classic with a game that's as addictive today as it was when it was first released back in 1984. It's Tetris. Tetris is the perfect example of a game that's easy to learn but difficult to master. The premise is simple. Rotate and drop falling blocks to create complete horizontal lines and clear them from the playing field. But as the game speeds up and the blocks start falling faster, it becomes a true test of your reflexes, spatial reasoning, and ability to not freak out under pressure. What makes Tetris so brilliant is its simplicity. There are no complicated controls, no convoluted storylines, no fancy graphics. It's just you, the falling blocks, and the endless pursuit of a perfect score. Tetris is a game that can be enjoyed by players of all ages and skill levels. Whether you're a casual gamer looking for a quick distraction, or a hardcore puzzle enthusiast chasing high scores, Tetris has something to offer everyone. Tetris is a true gaming icon, and more than deserves its spot on this list. And here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. The number 1 game on our list is a game that took the world by storm when it was released in 2017 and redefined what it means to be an open-world game. It's The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Nintendo really outdid themselves with this one. They took everything that made the Legend of Zelda series great, the sense of adventure, the puzzles, the combat, and combined it with a truly massive and breathtaking open world that was begging to be explored. Breath of the Wild throws you into the world with minimal guidance and lets you explore at your own pace. The physics engine was revolutionary. You could climb almost any surface in the game, use your environment to your advantage in combat, and even cook up some crazy dishes with the ingredients you found. But what really sets Breath of the Wild apart is its sense of wonder. Every time you think you've seen everything the game has to offer, you stumble upon something new and amazing. The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, is a masterpiece. It's a game that's as beautiful as it is fun to play. And it's a game that will stay with you long after you finish playing it. It's the pinnacle of open-world game design, and it more than deserves its spot at the top of this list. So, there you have it, our top 10 video games of all time. Did your favorite make the list? Was it higher than you expected? Or did we commit a cardinal sin by putting Dark Souls above Ocarina of Time? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, while you're at it, if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to smash that like button harder than a toddler on a sugar rush. Subscribe for more epic gaming content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Game on!